Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Herndon Wintermarket, sorry. Yes, it's an exciting family tradition that we've built here, and we're so happy to have so many of our families braving the cold weather today. It will warm up once the thousands of bodies get in. I am Mayor Kevin, and also the organizer, volunteer organizer of the event, and I just want to say that we are blessed to be in such a wonderful place with so many wonderful people. Thank you for your support over the years, and thank you to so many other people who have given to the Wintermarket. So let me talk about a few of these. We are hosted by our very own Regional Dulles Chamber of Commerce. I want to thank all of the volunteers who work all year to make this happen. That's our Herndon Wintermarket Committee. Our platinum sponsor, who's just moved into Herndon, Lidl. Our diamond sponsor this year, Main Street Bank, our local bank. Gold sponsor, Northwest Federal Credit Union, also with their headquarters in Herndon. Friday Night Live for helping us with the beer and Glühwein and all the other volunteer logistics. Silver sponsors, Auto Scandia and Cox Communications. Our copper sponsors, Office Evolution, Griffin Owens Insurance, GAM Graphics and Marketing, and Patricia and Steve McIntyre. Our supporters, Bridget Partners, LLC, and Next Adventure Home Solutions, and our friend sponsor, Wegmans. So now I'd like to introduce a few of our very special guests, maybe after the fire. All right, I would like to introduce our Fairfax Board of Supervisors, Drainsville representative, Jimmy Bierman. Jimmy, do you want to say anything?
Hello everyone, I'm Jimmy Bierman, Drainsville District Supervisor. First thing, I'd like to thank the mayor for the weather today here in Herndon. It's really wonderful out here. If the weather was bad, you could blame me, but the weather's great, so we'll both take that. I always love to say when I'm in Herndon, it's my favorite town in the Drainsville district, of course. I love being here because it's such a wonderful, tight-knit community where people come together to share joy and cheer on days like this. So I hope everyone has a wonderful winter market, gets some great food, gets a little beer, has a great time. Thanks so much.
With today's weather, you'll be able to get a lot of Glühwein. And Jimmy's family's here enjoying it with us as well. Say hello, JJ. All right. And now, Mike Williams, President of the Dulles Regional Chamber of Commerce. Mike?
Hello, everyone. How about it for Wintermarket? Yeah. Great to see everybody out here today. Anytime I find myself in the presence of St. Nick, I think I'm in good company, right? Good to see everyone. Again, as the mayor mentioned, I want to thank our sponsors who help us support this event. And you know that this is not something that happens overnight. It's not something that happens by happenstance. There are a lot of folks that make this a great event. And so first off, I'd like to thank Mayor LeBlanc and his team, and also the Town of Herndon for supporting this wonderful event. Let's give them a hand. I'd like to thank those businesses that are out here supporting us. You know, these businesses that provide their goods and services at these booths, they're really the backbone of our communities and really the backbone of our country. So let's give those businesses a round of applause. And would like to thank you all, you know, bringing your friends and family out here to support this event. Go out to all the different booths, spend some money, buy some stuff, and have a good time. And again, we just want to thank you and really have a great time. Good to see everyone.
Thank you, Mike. Now I'd like to introduce our diamond sponsor, Jeff Dick, CEO of Main Street Bank.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, and happy holidays to everybody. This is a terrific day. It's perfect weather, and enjoy yourselves. Main Street Bank has been in. We are a community bank. We have been in the Herndon community since we opened our doors, and we're right across the street. And we have a booth down there with some free things. So please stop by and say hi to the team and enjoy your day. Have a terrific holiday season. Thank you.
And I do have Lidl up here, but he's in costume, so I don't think he's going to say anything. If you're a nutcracker, you're going to do a dance? 100%. Thank you, Lidl. And Kevin Nodianos from Northwest Federal Credit Union. Please, Kevin.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Wintermarkt. Mayor, thank you very much. Thank you to the Chamber and everybody out there. Just the same, we've got a booth over here, so while you're out spending money with all the vendors, stop by, grab some free stuff, and enter to win our Commander's swag basket. So thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Kevin. That's an easy name for me to remember. I would like to introduce Miss Jamison Glenn. She's a Herndon resident, and she's Miss Virginia. Thank you for joining us today, and I see you're appropriately dressed. All right, and now a very special welcome to Colonel Albers from the German Armed Forces Command. So part of the reason why we started this market was to ensure that all of our residents had something beautiful that they could create and build community around, and that we would create traditions. And we have so many German citizens who live here in Herndon because the Armed Command is between Dulles and Reston. And so thank you for your inspiration, Colonel. Please come on up.
Good afternoon, Mayor LeBlanc, distinguished guests, sponsors, residents of Herndon, and friends. For me, it's a great honor to join you today at the 2025 Herndon Wintermarkt. I'm not alone here. I'm accompanied by my lovely wife, Birgit. This Wintermarkt stands in a proud line of German and European Christmas markets that for centuries have brought people together in town squares illuminated by light, filled with music, and warmed by good food and hot drinks. These markets have always been about more than commerce. They are about community, shared traditions, and a sense of warmth and belonging in the middle of winter. Seeing a winter market here in Herndon, accompanied, for example, by this wonderful music we heard before, with local artisans, families, and volunteers, is a reminder of how closely our communities are connected across the Atlantic. The same spirit that fills marketplaces in Germany, Austria, and across Europe is alive here today, showing that friendship between nations is built not only by soldiers and diplomats, but by neighbors celebrating together. Sincere thanks to you, Mayor LeBlanc, and the Town of Herndon for the kind invitation and for your continued partnership and hospitality toward the German community here in Northern Virginia. Thanks as well to the many volunteers, vendors, sponsors, and organizers whose hard work has transformed this space into a little corner of Europe for the season. The light at the heart of Christmas shines across boundaries of faith and belief. This Wintermarkt is welcoming everyone, Christian, other faith, non-religious alike, to share in a season of light, generosity, and togetherness. May this Wintermarkt bring you moments of Gemütlichkeit, that special feeling of coziness and togetherness, and may strengthen the bonds between our communities. Frohe Weihnachten, happy holidays, and thank you very much for allowing me to share this with you today.
Hi, I'm Sora Huffman. I'm here with Herndon Community TV, and we are at the Herndon Winter Market for 2025. We're going to interview some vendors. Let's get started. Hi, so can you tell me your name and the name of your business?
Hi, I'm Guylaine Saba Hughes, and this is GS Creations Handmade. And we make stained and fused glass items, ornaments, dishware, decorations. And this is our 4th year at Wintermarkt, and we love coming here.
So what's it like being, are you like a small Herndon business?
Yes, we are a Herndon business. Our business is about 5 minutes away from here. So.
Can you tell me what it's like your inspiration for your art and
Inspiration, nature, seasons. I live near Runnymede Park, so I like to walk through Runnymede. Nature is really inspiring.
Okay. What's your favorite thing about the market and just like being in Herndon?
Oh, it's just the sense of community. I love seeing the people, and it's just fun. It's our favorite market of the year.
I'm Rachel Rosner. I'm the owner of Eldon Street Tea Shop.
Okay, what do you do?
So we sell loose leaf tea from all over the world. We actually manufacture over 100 different kinds of tea blends around at our shop in Reston, Virginia. So we're located in Lake Ann. We actually started here in Herndon on Pine Street. We started 2 years ago. We were here for 6 years, and then 2 years ago we moved to Lake Ann.
So what made you want to get into tea and this herbal stuff?
Yeah, so I'm a resident of Herndon, and I wanted to see small community businesses in the town and grow. Tea is a good catalyst for that.
Mm-hmm. What do you like about this community and growing a business in this area?
I really like that the community is here. Everybody really likes to get involved, and they're very supportive, and they like tea.
And how long have you been at the Winter Market for?
This will be, I think, I've been here since the very first Winter Market. So I can't remember if it's my 5th or 6th one. I don't remember how many Winter Markets, but I've been here for a while.
And I feel like your business has grown a lot. So would you have any advice for someone trying to get into that?
To getting into business, definitely, take your time, do your research, and, follow your passion.
My name is Chase McClow, and the business is Chase McClow Art.
So how long have you been at this market?
This is my 4th year doing this market. Yeah.
Okay. And can you tell me a bit about your art?
Yes, it's all alcohol ink paintings, and I do alcohol ink on different surfaces. So these are all works that are on different textures, crackled modeling paste, and then I have the smaller original pieces that are on specialized paper, and then these are all prints but that have been framed. So I don't have the originals here, but these are all reproductions, and they're all signed.
So I really like this painting up here.
Yeah.
You have can you tell me how you got the inspiration for this style?
So I would say that with the ink, if you know anything about alcohol inks, they're very unpredictable, and you can't control them very well. And so anytime I start a painting, I usually start by putting a variety of different inks on the paper, and I let them kind of do what they're going to do. And from there, I decide what shapes and what kind of composition I want to go from there. So it's very organic. It's not pre-planned at all.
Is that like kind of the same process for these? Because I can tell these are less paint and more like physical.
Yeah, so those are a bit different because the everything is determined a great deal by the texture itself. So, for example, I pre-plan where I'm going to put the crackle paste, where I'm going to put the other things, and that determines the composition. So that is planned out. The inks, then I apply, I'm much more intentional. So I'm going for a color family, or in this case, this is called Texas wildflowers. I grew up in Texas, and this one was inspired by long drives in Texas highways. Texas has a long tradition of planting wildflowers along all of their highways. And so if you've ever taken long drives in Texas, this painting will speak to you, I would imagine, because this is what you see. It's bright blue skies and then just flowers everywhere.
So have you been very inspired by like where you've been and like where you've lived?
Yes, well, I'm from Texas, and so a lot of my paintings are inspired by a lot of the different elements and climates in Texas. I grew up in the Panhandle, which is dusty plains, and then I moved to near Houston, which is very tropical. So I tend to do a lot of work with botanicals, fauna, flowers, anything organic in that way, because moving from the plains to Houston, it was, as a child, it was like magic to me to see all this plant life that I didn't know existed.
Yeah, so what ended up bringing you to Herndon, and what's it like being a small artist here?
So I came to Herndon via New York, so from Texas to Delaware for graduate school, and then New York for New York for internship, and then my early career, and then came with my husband to DC, to Herndon. He's from Chicago, I'm from Texas. Neither of us wanted to go to, I didn't want to go where it was so cold, and he didn't want to go where it was so hot, so this was our middle. So that's how we ended up here, and I love being in Herndon. We've been here almost 20 years, and it's home to me. Raised my kids here, and I love being an artist here.
What's like the art community like here?
It's very nice. We have the Art Space Center, as you guys know, and I think activities like this, where we all get to come together and show our artwork, not only to each other, but to the whole community, it's very special that they do this.
So, can you tell me your names and what you're doing here?
So my name is Uğur, I'm district manager at Lidl, and we are trying to support Herndon community every year during the winter festival, and we are very happy to be here.
And my name is Welly. I am the store manager for the new Herndon store. We're actually here to support the event. We're supporting the market. We've done it last year, and now we're part of the community, so it makes so much sense to be here.
So I heard that your business came here pretty recently. Can you tell me about like what it's about and how you came to Herndon?
Well, we opened around 6 or 7 weeks ago. We offer affordable prices. We offer a variety of national and international products, brands, and so on. And every time we open a store to a new city, we actually get excited because we offer different things to the customers. We offer more affordable groceries to the customers. And with our low prices, with our high quality, with our fresh products, I believe it adds value to where we add, and also we love the feedback when the customers come to talk about like, oh, you guys have good prices or this or that. It actually makes us so happy. It adds a purpose to like why we're here.
Oh. So what is it like being in Herndon? What brought you here? What do you like about the community?
That's actually a funny story. I used to work back before leaving the historic area, so when they asked me to move here, I was excited because I was part of this community for like a long time. and the nearest Lidl is further away. And from the feedback we hear, like, people drive actually longer to reach the closest Lidl, and that's why Lidl decided to open one close by. And the more Lidls you open, the more Lidl stores you open, the more customers you can gain for the affordable prices, for the freshness, for the quality, for the brands you support, for the brands you sell, and so on.
Okay, well, is there anything else you want to tell us?
So I would like to say Lidl is German company, especially our bakery, our chocolate, our cheese selections are very famous. All other our products really good. If you guys never been in the Lidl, I would like to say please go and get an experience from our fresh produce, fresh bakery products, lower price, best quality. It's a good experience.
One more thing,
Yeah.
make sure to get a croissant. Make sure you get the croissant.
The best croissant, only 49 cents, and it's amazing price for amazing taste. So please try.
My name is Carol Taggart, Carol's Custom Birdhouses. All hand-painted birdhouses from gourds. Takes us 7 months because we dry, we drill, and I hand-paint them all. They're all drilled on the bottom for drainage. Outdoor paint, polyurethane, and the birds do go in. These are the birdhouses. And if you wanted to see the ones with the big openings, they're feeders. You can also use them as a planter for people who don't have access to outdoors.
So tell me about the inspiration for all of this. Well, like, this is a very specific design. I've never seen a birdhouse look like this. So.
Well, I like to paint. It's just my style. Everybody has their own style. I've always painted, and I thought I'd do something that will help the birds. I mean, I'm the person that takes the spider outside because I don't want to kill it. So I, in the winter months and spring and summer when these are out, it protects the birds. They're secure in this environment, and they thrive there.
Can you tell me about how you got this started in Herndon too?
My husband's idea, not mine. We just played around with all different ideas. I like to paint, and gourds is a natural product. They're not made in China, and we grow them and dry them, and as I said, drill them, and they're hand painted.
Impressive. How long have you been at the Herndon Market?
This is my first year.
First year? Okay.
First year, yeah.
And just what's it like growing a business in Herndon? What do you like about the community?
Well, I'm new to this community. I haven't seen very much of it. We came here at 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm outside of Philadelphia.
Oh, wow.
So it took us it's close to a 3.5-hour drive.
What made you want to come all the way out here?
I heard about it through another vendor friend, and she said, come to this market. It's a good show. I do the Philadelphia Flower Show, more in my area, so it's my first time venturing this far.
How do you like it so far?
So far, it's great, and I'm going to wind up with a few of the strudels to take home. Apple strudel. How can you not get that here?
And welcome to Herndon Wintermarket. We are Alt Washingtonia, Schuhplattlerei. That big word, Schuhplattler, means shoe slapping. Usually you see us around Oktoberfest time, but here we're celebrating Weihnachts. Freude Weihnacht. Yes, or Chris Kind. So actually, St. Nicholas is walking around here. Get your picture with him, and I'll give you more history about St. Nicholas in a little while. But we start off with a number called Grüß Gott. That's greetings. In Bavaria, if you walk up to somebody, you say Grüß Gott or Servus. And the Bavarians are totally different than northern Germany. And for Christmas, the Bavarians have the Krampus down there in the Alpine regions. Northern Germany doesn't have that. But you put your shoes out and they put coal in it if you've been naughty. And that happens on December 6th. So anyway, we'll give you a little bit more history. But now you guys are in for a real treat. We have a sing-a song. That means a musical song. Yes, and that's used to cut wood too. But we're gonna do a number that hey, if you know this number, sing along with it. And we have a Steirischer harmonica accordion. And why it's a harmonica accordion, that each button on that button box, it contains 2 notes. Whether you're pushing or pulling. If you're pulling, you get maybe a C. If you're pushing in, you get a D. So we have a lot of information. We are a living museum of Bavarian culture and Alpine culture. So we'll be going over into Austria later on too. We're going to be here for 4 different shows. So, and each show is going to be different. Are we ready?
Nope, not yet. Okay. A little bit about the costume. Yes, it's a little chilly up here. The knees are knocking a little bit because normally they wear Bundhosen. That's the 3/4 pants, and they have the wool socks that come up, and the wool takes and sheds the snow and all. But in the summertime, you don't want to wear that. Besides, the knees wear out, so then they cut them off and make lederhosen.
So, tell me your name and what you're doing here.
Okay, I'm Chuck Morrow. I'm with the Herndon Historical Society, and we are at Wintermarkt in 2025.
And tell us about what you do.
Well, the Society keeps the history of Herndon alive. What we are doing here today is we have our annual Christmas ornaments. We have Herndon signs that used to be on the depot itself, and then we've got some nice books on Herndon's history.
What do you think is the value of preserving history and coming here to share it?
A lot of people like to understand what it is about where they live, what the history has been, so they have a better understanding of where they live today.
And what makes you think that Herndon's a unique community?
Herndon's a fun little town. It's got its historical section and it's got more modern stuff. It's a fun place to live. You can live here, you can walk around. So it's got a lot of nice stuff, a little small town feel.
Is there anything else you want to tell us about the town and the Historical Society?
I will finish by saying that we have a beautiful museum in downtown Herndon. It is open from March through December on Sundays from 12 to 3. I have to say, a lot of people come in and say, I never knew this was there and how wonderful it is. So please come down and see us.
What message would you have for people that want to get more involved in community and learn more about where they live?
You can always join the Herndon Historical Society is one place to learn about us. We have the Herndon Town Council, which meets over my left shoulder. There's a lot of organizations within Herndon which you can join and learn about Herndon.
Sure, hi, I'm Jen Lee Nowak, and this is Ms. Mosaic, the caterer of creativity.
And what do you do?
So we are selling DIY mosaic kits. So it's everything you need to make a beginner level mosaic. So some of the kits are ornaments, some are coasters. I have some pre-made gifts like frames and snowflakes. So it's very easy, direct method mosaic making, and very accessible for anyone 5 and above.
That's really nice. And is your business based in Herndon, or are you from out of town?
Yeah, I'm a Herndon-based business. So I have a small studio in my home. I do a lot of markets, teach a lot of classes locally, and I'm all around Herndon. So I'm excited to be part of this market for the 4th year.
And I know you were actually an announcer on the homecoming parade,
yes,
right?
Yes, with Meg.
So do you like to do a lot of things in the community too?
Oh, I sure do. I love doing anything in the community, and I've taught classes over at Arts Herndon, and I love being part of the local community, meeting all the people. It's been fun, and people are actually coming back because they've made mosaic making a tradition, so year after year. So it's kind of cool to see everybody.
What do you think is the value you get out of helping out in the community, and what's the art scene like here?
Oh, the art scene, I think it's super vibrant. I feel like I'm always meeting somebody there when I'm teaching a class or as a vendor here. I'm meeting other artists, and I feel like it's like, you know, it's very prevalent here in Herndon. It's a really welcoming community, and I feel like it's pretty accessible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything else you'd like to tell us about Herndon, you or your art?
Oh, well, I'm excited to be back. I'm excited to see all these smiling faces, be part of the festivities, and I would just say if anybody is interested in an event or a class or anything, they can reach out to me directly, Jenlene at MissMosaic.com, and I'm excited to be here again.
Merry Christmas, Charlie Brown! Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners reconciled. Joyful all ye nations rise, join the triumph of the skies. With angelic hosts proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Merry Christmas, Herndon Town!
My name is Jesse. I work over at the Great Harvest Bread Company in Herndon. We also have 3 other locations over in Vienna, Lorton, and Burke as well.
And can you tell me a bit about what you make?
Yeah, absolutely. So we do fresh handcrafted breads. We're known for grinding our own wheat. We also have unbromated and unbleached flour, so that means white flour. So that means you're getting more of the nutritionist from it that you would for a white bread. Fantastic stuff. We do all sorts of different stuff throughout the year. As far as for special occasions like Christmas right now, we're doing a German Solon bread. It's got raisins and lemon zest, orange zest, apricot in it. It's fantastic stuff. So
That's great. So what do you like about Herndon in this market?
Oh, Herndon's fantastic. This town is great. It's always been very, very good to us. As of right now, our business has been there for about 30 years. So it's very, very cool because in business, you don't get to see this very much, but I'm now seeing kids who came in when they were very young, at 4 and 5 and 6 years old, are now coming in with their kids. So we get the opportunity to see that. And like I said, you don't get to see that very much, so it's kind of cool.
How do you think, what value does food like this bring to the community, do you think?
I think nostalgia at this point in time. Like, a lot of people remember having our apple scrapple when they were younger. We also want to make it as healthy as possible for everybody. The alternative choices from the grocery stores and stuff like that. We just want to give you a really, really good product at a really reasonable price. So
That's great. I feel like you're contributing a lot to the community, so...
we hope so, yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like to say?
No, I mean, come on down and see us. We have some great opportunities for people to come down and take a look. We do a lot of stuff with schools and have kindergartens come through and they see how we make the bread and all that great stuff. And anytime anyone wants to ask a question or learn about the process that we do, we don't hide anything. So please, by all means, ask.
Your name is Santa?
Santa Claus.
Uh-huh.
Santa the Claus. Go ahead, and you are?
Dennis.
Cool.
Dennis the...
Dennis L. I actually don't really want to be here. I want to do computers. I want to be...
It's his generation.
I'm a misfit.
Okay, go ahead.
What are you doing here, guys?
We are doing here to bring cheer to
To
everybody.
everybody, yes. I love
everybody.
good
The kids
I
just
actually
love
don't.
us. Well, everybody loves Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Everybody loves Santa.
Yeah.
We're just having a
Yeah,
good
and it's a
time.
beautiful
Big
day.
cheers.
A little chilly, but that's okay. Santa Claus and the elves and the reindeer can handle the cold.
Oh, yeah.
We can always handle it.
I'm hoping
Yeah.
I think we're predicting maybe warming up a little bit next week.
Oh.
And maybe
it's
a
okay.
white Christmas.
There you go.
Hopefully.
And how about you?
How about you guys?
Good. I'm just interviewing
You better be good. You're with Santa Claus.
great.
You better be
I'm
good.
amazing.
Yeah, let me check.
What do you have to tell the people of Herndon?
I have the people of Herndon, I wish them all a very Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and for good health and good prosperity.
So I am Tempest Harmon. I am the store manager at the Closet of Greater Herndon.
And what do you do?
So right now as a store manager, I manage all of the donations that come in, our voucher program, and our food pantry as well.
So the Closet is a really big thrift store here. I've been meaning to come to it for a while. What kind of donations do you get? Do you get any weird things?
So we typically get standard household items, anywhere from blankets, televisions, children's toys. The crux of our business primarily would be clothing. We have a huge clothing portion for the Closet of Greater Herndon, where we support not only the Closet, but various areas in the Shenandoah region as well. Yeah.
How so?
So our truck ministry, through our truck ministry, we're able to distribute additional clothing to areas within the other regions of Virginia that find themselves dilapidated or without.
Okay, so the Closet's pretty involved in also like the community.
Absolutely. Community engagement is key. It's mission-driven, volunteer-driven organization, but our mission is always to give.
Okay, what's your favorite part of this Herndon community? Why do you like giving back to it?
This is a very invested community, and I love this particular organization because of the voucher program. So through the voucher program, we're able to serve people who find themselves unhoused. Maybe their house is burned down due to fire, or they're just dealing with homelessness in general. And through the voucher program, they're able to come to us and at no charge to them get any household items or clothing items that they need to help them rebuild themselves and get back on their feet.
That's amazing. Is there anything more that you'd like to tell me about that or the business?
Well, I will tell you that this past holiday season, the Cloud was able to give away additional $53,000 in grant money to other nonprofits in the area that are also doing the Lord's work and helping to combat homelessness and food hunger and all of those great things happening in the community.
I am Sarah Murphy, and I am one of the team representatives for the Herndon Hammerheads. We're a summer swim team right on the corner of Monroe Street and Herndon Parkway, and we are here to sell raclette, which is a Swiss cheese. We melt it in these warmers, and then we pour it over roasted potatoes. And all of our funds go back to support the kids. You'll see them. Yep, some of them are working here today to support the swim team over the summer. So this year we're hoping to buy new lane lines for the pool.
So can you tell me about your involvement in the community through the Hammerheads?
Yes, absolutely. We so again, we're a summer swim team. So we from late May to the end of July, we offer daily swim. It's a swim team. So kids are coming. We start them as young as 4 years old, and they come and they swim all 5 days a week, learning to swim all the way up to 18 years old. We have some kids that are on the high school swim team. We compete on Monday nights and Saturday mornings in the Northern Virginia Swim League, which is the oldest and largest swim league in the nation. It's made up of 102 teams around Northern Virginia, all the way like Alexandria, Chantilly, all over. So it's a good experience for the kids to get to compete all over the county, and they all are great swimmers, which as a mom has been really wonderful. I don't worry about my kids in the ocean, and that swimming 5 days a week really teaches them the strokes and how to be safe in the water.
So why would you recommend for kids to get involved in organizations such as the Hammerheads or other like extracurricular activities?
Well, I, as a mom, we practice in the morning, so I like having the structure and the routine in the summer. The kids, they need to get up for practice. They're not laying in bed all day. I don't have to fight them to get dressed. They've gotten some exercise. They've gotten up. They've gotten moving. And again, they're they're participating in a team sport. They're working together with their teammates. They're learning cheers. We have pep rallies. We have fun parties. So they're getting a lot of good social interaction over the summer. Whereas, as a mom, I don't want my kids just sitting home watching screens and playing on their iPads all day, which is, of course, what they want to do until we get them out to the pool, and then they're playing with their friends and having a good time.
Hi, I'm Leilani Hawkins, and I'm with Northwest Federal Credit Union.
Kevin Odianis, also with Northwest Federal Credit Union.
And Northwest Federal Credit Union, I've heard, is based in Herndon and very involved. Can you tell me about what you do here?
Yeah, absolutely. So here at the Wintermarkt, we're here to see all of our patrons that are customers with us, and we're also here to welcome people to join our credit union, while also enjoying some of the fun that comes with the Wintermarkt and enjoying our community.
Can't really go much more than that, but yeah, our home office is right down the street here in Herndon, and we love to come out, support the Herndon community, Town of Herndon, Mayor Kevin, the Chamber, and everybody else, and just love to meet the members and be able to give them some stuff from Northwest to take with them.
So how has the credit union been involved in the Herndon community in the past or now?
Oh, absolutely. Kevin?
Yeah, absolutely. So we've been involved in Herndon Market every year since I've been here for the past few years. So it's been great to be able to support in that way, but also a lot of the chamber events and everything else that we do within the community. We like to come in and support the members and a lot of the local nonprofits as well.
Our company our credit union loves giving back to the community, so it's something that I especially am proud of to do as part of an employee. So when we come out to events like this to talk to people, it really it's really good for the holiday spirits, but in general for the entire year.
Yeah, it energizes people.
Yeah.
Well, how would you say that companies can try to be more active in the community and support the people that support them?
Yeah, absolutely. I think just people being able to sponsor other communities and being able to partner with 401ks or, just volunteering. It's good for the heart, it's good for the community, and it, makes you feel good. And who doesn't love to give back?
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
I didn't hear the question.
Oh, sorry. I was wondering, how can companies try to give back more to the community, in your opinion?
Well, I think doing things like this, right? You've got everybody in the town of Herndon here. You've got law enforcement from the town of Herndon here. You've got everybody at a lot of local businesses that are here. And what better way to support than come out, pull out your wallet, and buy some stuff here at the Herndon Market or any of the other events that local vendors support.
Okay. And then when you're ready to save some money, you can come and bank with us here at Northwest.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hi, I'm Mayor Kevin and the event organizer of Wintermarkt, and we are so excited. So every year we look at potential new vendors. So we added probably 6 or 7 new vendors this year. We've added a second entertainment stage. So that way there's always entertainment going, and we have different performers. It's just incredible. The vibrancy, the energy of thousands of our close friends and family from throughout the region. So, it's incredible, and we thank you all for being here and being such a part of the spirit of Herndon and Wintermarkt.
Thank you, HCTV, for coming out today to the Herndon Wintermarkt.
Thank you all.
And a Merry Christmas to the staff and the volunteers and everyone that helps out with this event and with all the events we have in the wonderful town of Herndon.